For the big story that we are breaking this evening, Rahul Gandhi has sparked a major controversy. On the first day of the budget session of Parliament, he has decided to go on a leave of absence. Now the big question is Rahul doing this because he wants to protest against what is happening within the Congress party? Sources today telling headlines today that Rahul's sudden leave is because he wants full charge of the Congress party, which he has not been allowed so far. He wants certain leaders close to Sonia Gandhi to be removed, allegedly, is what we are being told. The Congress Vice President is in Laos. He's on his way. From there, we are told also potentially to Cambodia, and then will leave for Bangkok and is expected to visit Greece as well. So Laos, Cambodia, Bangkok, and then on his way to Greece. We are told that this is part of an effort to put pressure on Sonia Gandhi to effect immediate changes in the Congress party. Those changes could take place in an AICC session that's scheduled now for the month of April. That's right, first day of the budget session of Parliament, all attention was on Rahul Gandhi. Let's find out what the controversy is all about.
The first day of the budget session saw members of parliament across all party lines in attendance. But there was one person who was conspicuous by his absence: Congress Vice President Rahul Gandhi. The Gandhi sign is said to be on leave to reflect on ways to revitalize and reorganize the party. But the party leadership seemed unaware of Rahul Gandhi's absence.
अब देखो, उसके ऊपर मैं कमेंट करना नहीं चाहता. छुट्टी पे जो है तो ठीक है, क्योंकि जब कुछ काम रहता है तो परमिशन ले.
According to party sources, Rahul Gandhi sought permission from Sonia Gandhi to take a few days off from party work. Sources also say that Congress Vice President decided to take the break before All India Congress Committee session slated for April. His sabbatical was mocked by opposition parties. As opposition questioned Rahul's absence, his mother and Congress President Sonia Gandhi came to his rescue. Speaking exclusively to Headlines Today, Sonia said that Rahul is on leave for some days and that everyone should give Rahul some weeks' respite, as it seemed reasonably right.
Congress Vice President Rahul Gandhi has attended 34 out of the 55 sittings in the present Lok Sabha. When there was trust vote on the Lokpal bill, Rahul Gandhi was absent. But the big question here is whether this leave of absence of the Congress Vice President is for thinking about the future of the Congress party, or it holds something bigger before the AICC session early next month. With camera person Sanjeev Kumar in Delhi, Ashar Khan for Headlines Today.
Okay, now we've been speaking to Congress leaders, very few of them willing to come on record, but we spoke to two of them, Sachin Pilot and Salman Khurshid, who were on Budget Aaj Tak, our special conclave today. Listen what they have to say on Rahul's absence.
क्योंकि आज इतना बड़ा दिन रहा जब पार्लियामेंट सेशन शुरू हुआ और उस सेशन के दौरान आपके नेता राहुल गांधी ने कहा कि वो कुछ दिन की छुट्टी पे जा रहे हैं, तो लोग ये जानना चाह रहे हैं कि क्या एक बार फिर से इससे ये झलक रहा है कि राहुल गांधी का पूरा इंटरेस्ट राजनीति में शायद नहीं. आखिरकार इतने बड़े सेशन में जब अन्ना हजारे रालेगांव से यहाँ पे आ गए, धरने पे बैठे, लैंड एक्विजिशन बड़ा मुद्दा था, लीडर के तौर पे उभर सकते थे किसानों के, वो छुट्टी पे चले, ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है?
इसकी खबर राहुल जी मुझे सुबह मिली है और इस पर सोनिया गांधी जी ने बोला है कि उनका व्यक्तिगत निर्णय है और वो कुछ हफ्ता 10 दिन 2 हफ्ते के लिए कुछ काम करने जा रहे हैं. अब मेरी जानकारी में नहीं उन्होंने ये समय क्यों चुना, लेकिन उनका व्यक्तिगत निर्णय था.
कांग्रेस के अच्छे दिन कब आएंगे, क्योंकि आपके नेता जो है उन्होंने आज लीव ऑफ एब्सेंस ले ली है. इस पर क्या कहेंगे आप सलमान जी? आपके नेता तो कहीं दिखाई नहीं देते.
देखिए,
कांग्रेस के अच्छे दिन कब आएंगे?
कांग्रेस के अच्छे दिन आएंगे, इसमें ये तो एक विश्वास की बात है. और और आपके नेता नहीं, देखिए हमारे नेता हैं. हमारे नेता के बारे में आप लोग ज्यादा चिंता करते हैं, हमको करने दीजिए ना. हम समझते हैं, जानते हैं हमें कैसा चाहिए, क्यों चाहिए, कहाँ चाहिए. हर नेता एक ही व्यवस्था से संबंधित नहीं हो सकता और एक ही किरदार हर नेता का नहीं हो सकता. हर नेता का एक अपना एक अनोखा किरदार होता है. हमको हमारे नेता के पास रहने दीजिए. आप लोग जिसको चाहें प्रोजेक्ट करिए, लेकिन मैं इतना कहना चाहता हूं कि
सलमान जी, आप उन्हें देश का नेता नहीं मानते?
नहीं, देखिए देश का नेता तो
अपना नेता क्या है?
नहीं, इस पे बहस हो सकती है. मुश्किल क्या है कि वो कोटेबल कोट्स लेके हमारे भाई आ जाते हैं और वो हर चीज पर कुछ ऐसी बात कह देते हैं जिसका जवाब कोई दे नहीं सकता। हाँ कह दें तो मरो, ना कह दें तो मरो, लेकिन बात है। और अगर इन्होंने जो संशोधन मेरी बात में किया है उसे मैं स्वीकार करता हूं, इसलिए कि देश के नेता वो भी हैं और भी हैं, सभी देश के नेता हैं। मैं ये मानता हूं और इस बात को मैं इसलिए नहीं कह रहा हूं कि आप समझेंगे कि मैं अपने नेता की प्रशंसा करना चाहता हूं। बहुत सारी चीजें जिसकी आप लोग अपेक्षा करते हैं, अगर उनके आप करीब पहुंचे तो आप देखेंगे कि उनके मन में है, एक पीड़ा है, उनको एक एनालिटिकल स्किल्स है, उनका काम करने का एक तरीका है। किस तरह से और कब ये देश उसको स्वीकार करेगा, इसको समर्थन देगा, ये आगे समय बताएगा।
The big question is Rahul Gandhi running away from responsibility. Has Rahul Gandhi run away from responsibility once again is the question we are raising right at the top on the news today at 9. I just want to give you the missed opportunities first of Rahul Gandhi. The opportunities that Rahul has missed. Take a look at the missed opportunity. He did not take ministership under Manmohan Singh's government. He could have easily been a minister. Why didn't he take that responsibility? Missed opportunity number 2 of Rahul Gandhi. He backed away from Uttar Pradesh. He said it was his karma bhumi. After the 2012 defeat, he didn't really focus on UP. Missed opportunity number 3 of Rahul Gandhi. Did not intervene in the Anna agitation in 2011 till the very end. If you remember, only at the very end did he speak out on the Lokpal. Number 4, missed opportunity. No public stand on the Nirbhaya agitation. Students wanted him to come in on the streets. Rahul Gandhi stayed away from that. Missed opportunity number 5, stayed away from social media and limited media interaction. He has stayed away by and large from media interaction. Has hardly participated in any major debate in parliament. And missed opportunity number 7, he could have been working president a few months ago. Why didn't he become working president at that time? So 7 missed opportunities. Those are the ones I want to take to Abhishek Manu Singhvi, who's joining me at the moment. Dr. Singhvi, I've listed out these missed opportunities. Would you agree? Rahul Gandhi has never missed an opportunity to miss an opportunity. And he's done it again. First day of the budget session of parliament, land acquisition bill, major bill, and Rahul disappears to Laos, Cambodia, Bangkok, Greece. Shouldn't he be in India fighting in parliament, raising the issue in parliament or out on the streets?
Rajdeep, I hope you'll give me a fraction of the time your question took.
Yes.
Let's separate the two. Let's talk about his departure now in a minute. But let's talk about your 7 missed opportunities. I want to ask you, Rajdeep, a person who had the ability or the opportunity to hold all these posts, but did not grab them because he has a particular view of politics, that view being, among other things, a view of reforming the Congress from a fundamental sense by working at the grassroots and by seeing India at the grassroots, how to change the Congress system of elections, inter-election, etc. Would you prefer that, or would you prefer a person who wants to go for posts all the time? Now that's a matter of philosophy. You look at it. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you perfectly. I can hear you perfectly, Dr. Singhvi. You're not answering my question.
No, I'm giving beeps. Let me please. Of course, I'm answering your question. You are calling them missed opportunities. I call them an alternative approach to politics, which he has. He does not believe that posts make politics. He believes that he should make fundamental reforms in the Congress. That's answer number 1 as far as your past is concerned. I think he has set a clear example that people want to be all in all dictatorships in the in holding a post. He has said, look, I can hold these posts, but I don't want to do it because I want to do, for example, internal election, the IYC or the Youth Congress, other fora, or in the Congress party. That's number 1. Number 2 about his going today. I think I made it very clear in the press conference. He has made it officially clear that he wants to take time off. Now, I have said
take time off at the start of a budget session? Sorry to intervene.
One second.
You should take time off when the budget session is on.
Do you ask this question, Rajdeep, ever? When Mr. Modi in a whole session attended 2 days last session? Do you ever ask this question when leaders of regional parties don't attend entire sessions of parliament?
Sir, I have asked it about Mr. Modi. Today the focus is Rahul Gandhi.
No.
Today the focus is Rahul Gandhi. I thought land acquisition was his big flagship agenda. Anna Hazare is protesting on land acquisition. Other parties are protesting on the issue. Rahul disappears.
Rajdeep,
Yes.
what has told you that an abhiyan on land acquisition, which the Congress is carrying within Parliament and outside Parliament, is not to go on under his leadership, that he has to be physically present all the time?
In tough times, the leader must lead from the front.
Pioneered the movement.
The leader must lead from the front.
He's leading from the front.
Where?
He has taken time off. If he had gone 2 weeks earlier, you would have said he has gone running off after the Delhi elections.
No,
if
no,
he goes
no,
2
no.
months later, you will say there is an
He's
AICC
gone on a
session.
holiday.
1 minute, let me complete. No,
Holiday
let me
in
complete.
Greece.
Let me complete. Who has told you that? Who has told you that?
Where is he then?
I am the official spokesperson. I have given you a official reason on the cameras at 4:15 today. You're not carrying that.
No, we are.
You are saying this is gone on holiday. I have given you a official reason.
What
on
is
an
he
official
doing?
Camera today. As
Introspecting.
spokesperson. He has taken leave. He has taken leave and gone. Now, I am not here to meet all the tongue-in-cheek remarks which you make.
No, why
I
is
am
he
only
gone?
asking you.
So
have you
what
raised
has he
this
gone
question
for?
Of Mulayam Singh Yadav, of Mayawati, of Modi, of a number of people who may not be here for much longer periods.
So
without
what has
a
he
reason,
gone for,
without
sir?
taking leave.
What has he gone for?
I've told you, he sought leave saying that he wants to think and introspect and consider fundamental reforms, and some of them he wants to place on the April session of AICC. Now, how he does it, tell me one thing, all
Yes.
over the world you have leaders who take time off. Why can't he take time off? Why are you after him? Why did the camera not show other leaders who may close their eyes?
Sir,
Why do you pick on him? I don't mean you personally, I
Sir,
mean the media. Today, you don't ask this question of the attendance record of people much worse than him in Parliament. Much, much worse.
Sir, I'm asking
And you are saying after he's given a reason,
Yes.
sought leave and gone. After he's given reason, sought leave and gone.
Sir,
That's
can I
unfair,
ask you a simple question?
And
The
this is
Congress
making-
has suffered, sir.
Yes,
So let me
yes.
ask now. Sir, Congress has suffered a heavy defeat in Delhi. You suffered a heavy defeat in the Lok Sabha.
Yes.
Now this process of reform and
Yes.
introspection, I presume, started in June.
Yes.
We are now in February. Surely by now he should have completed
Yes.
that process and focused on the budget session of Parliament. Is this the time? It's the timing and the fact that every time I ask a congressman where is Rahul Gandhi, they say he's introspecting. How long is this introspection going to take? Time is now
You
for
are
action,
mistaken.
not
You are
introspection.
mistaken. Now, neither Rahul Gandhi nor the Congress party fixes its schedule according to headlines today or Rajdeep Desai. Second answer, Rahul Gandhi in the last 3 months has met over 500 persons, district level and below, up to PCC and central. The report has been prepared. On the basis of those meetings, it has been circulated to all DCCs and upwards. Responses have come in a large measure, and therefore that process is going on as we speak. You do not know this. This has gone on for 2.5 months. Now, on that basis, he is making some plan additionally, which he will unveil at the AICC. It can include a combination of introspection and going away for a while. His attendance record in Parliament is far higher than others. He has sought leave specifically and gone. I don't understand why you cannot let his space be his.
So
What time has he committed if he asks the party, I want to be away for a few weeks and I will come back? How do you assume all these things? Look at the theories. That he has gone away in anger, that he is leaving the party.
Is it not
that
true
he's
that he wants
reconsidering
the
his role
old
in the
guard to
party?
be removed?
Do
Is
you
it
ask
not
these
true that
questions
Rahul
of
Gandhi is
leaders
angry
who have
that he's not
come?
being allowed for
Ms. Mayawati, let me tell you, Rajdeep, Ms. Mayawati is in the same house as me, or was. She has not come more than 1%. You never had a program on that. Mr. Modi did not come in the last session.
So those are defensive
entirely
responses.
except 2 or 3 days.
Abhishek
You never
ji-
had the question.
Abhishek
No,
ji,
this is
let
a
me
very
ask
valid
you-
response. You are
Abhishek-
picking on him. You are picking on him.
Okay,
You are picking
I'm
on
picking
Rahul
on
Gandhi.
him, you're saying.
That's my response.
Sir, can I ask you though, the reports that we are now getting is that Rahul is angry that the older guard around Sonia Gandhi, he wants to remove a few of them. He wants to revamp the party, he's not being allowed to. Is that the reason? Is this out of pique
Rajdeep-
that he has left? Or is that completely unsubstantiated?
Rajdeep, the privilege of channels and anchors to do speculation from everything to everything, from marriage to anger to departure to leaving, I cannot help, I cannot respond, nor is Rahul Gandhi obliged, nor is Sonia Gandhi obliged to start rebutting these things. This is a free democracy and speculation is the name of the game. I have therefore specifically today at 4:15 rejected, repudiated and condemned such speculation.
So
Now,
are
I
you
can't
saying-
do more than that.
Sir, but
Nor
are you
am I
saying-
here to give
but
you
sir,
an itinerary
politics
of
is-
his. He is a free
Abhishek
man.
ji-
He has officially sought time and gone and is entitled to do so. It's
Sir,
as simple as
officially
that.
sought time from his mother. It's like a son leaving. I'm sorry to be cynical. Because
now, come on,
I'm
come
sorry
on.
to be
He's the vice president
cynical.
of the party.
I'm
If he
sorry
doesn't-
to be cynical, sir, because the questions arise, the optics of it. you know, I listed out the missed opportunities. This is not the first occasion. Over 10 years, I've listed out several crucial moments where Rahul Gandhi has gone missing in action. Another crucial moment has now come with the budget session of parliament, where presumably the opposition wants to galvanize itself, and your leader disappears, uses this moment to introspect. What else will I do but raise questions?
I have answered. Rajdeep, I have answered your theory of missed opportunities. Yes, it is true that Rahul Gandhi's brand of politics is not typical of going after posts. That answers in one sentence your so-called list of missed opportunities, all of which are posts offered to, which he has not taken. I think on the contrary, in the Indian context, I think there is something which might be appreciated by a lot of people, that he wants to do things without taking a post. Now, it's a matter of perception. You say escapism, I say he has been constantly working the fields. You forget the hours and the months he spends in the field. You forget the large attendances he has, but you always pick on that one missing face.
Sir, I'm going to ask...
perception. You see the glass as 3/4 empty, I see the glass as 3/4 full.
I'm going to ask you one last time. The fact is, he's lost election after election. The fact is that he has not shown the stomach for a fight on a sustained basis on any one issue. The fact is that when there are popular mass agitations, he has gone missing in action. Your party is desperately looking for leadership, and Rahul Gandhi is not providing it. Either he says, I don't want to do this 24/7 leadership. I will do something else with my life.
Let me answer your last question, and I hope it's the last one. Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi have had the capacity and have taken every bullet in the chest. They have owned up to every defeat. But when they do that, people like you should remember that when they led us to victory after victory from 2004 to 2014, they led us prior to that till 2012 to innumerable victories in state elections. We won more state elections in that period than the BJP ever did.
We are in 2015.
Yes, but our public memories are not so short that we look only at 1 year or 2 years as the media does. There are ups and downs.
So Rahul is here to stay?
You lose some.
Rahul doesn't want to opt out? So Rahul doesn't want to opt out?
Look at the overall balance sheet of Rahul. Look at the balance sheet. The balance sheet of the Congress in 10 years of rule of the central government and innumerable state elections far outweighs the defeats of the last 2 or 3 years. It's as simple as that. Now you choose to remember the defeats because you have a particular point of view. I choose to remember the longer term. That's about it.
Okay. Abhishek Manu
Yes,
Singhvi?
the Congress is there to stay. Rahul Gandhi is there to stay. And the whole party is there to stay in a big way.
Okay, so you're saying Rahul Gandhi is here to stay. We'll have to see. If he cannot stay on the first day of the budget session of parliament, when else will Rahul Gandhi really stay for a big fight? Appreciate your joining us though, Abhishek Manu Singhvi, to give us the Congress perspective. Let me then take that question to my panelists who are joining me for their quick comments to give a sense of what's happening. Vinod Sharma, Javed Ansari and Siddharth Bhatia, all of whom have tracked the Congress party closely to find out what the truth is. What is the truth, Javed Ansari? Our reporters are suggesting that Rahul Gandhi is angry. He wants to take full charge of the party. Now, what kind of family drama is this going on? His mother is the Congress president. He is the vice president. What should he be angry about? And if he wants to take over the party, who's going to stop him? So what is the truth of this whole story? Rahul Gandhi, first day of budget session of parliament, has disappeared?
Well, he has disappeared and he's gone, as our colleague Ashar Khan broke the story, he's gone to Laos and then from there he's going off to Greece. It's also a fact that Rahul Gandhi, soon after the Delhi election results were declared, he went and called on his mother and he told her that, look, I've been trying to organize, I wanted to organize the party and run it the way the Aam Aadmi party was run. I was prevented from doing so, and look what has happened. So there is no denying the fact that he's absent, that he's pretty upset about the way things have been run, that he's not been allowed, given full say, he's been held responsible for defeats but not allowed to run, not given a free run of the party.
No, but I see this as some kind of a family drama in some way. I'm sorry to be cynical today, but you know, the budget session of parliament is the critical session. You're supposed to lead from the front. Would Indira Gandhi have disappeared for 2 weeks of introspection after a big defeat? Wouldn't she have taken this moment? And you've got an opportunity with the Land Acquisition Act to be out there. Is something wrong with Rahul Gandhi that he doesn't want to do 24/7 politics?
It's undoubtedly a big disappointment. You see, what is politics is all about perception.
Exactly.
And it has no space for absenteeism. Not especially when the budget session has just kicked off. And budget is about people. This is a 10.7 crore party still. And Mr. Rahul Gandhi's absence from parliament is a letdown for his constituents, is a letdown for his party, and it is let down for the 10.7 crore people who voted for the Congress party, because
is he splitting the Congress? One of our headlines is that the possibility that he wants to divide the Congress now, get rid of the old guard and have a new Congress. Is this now?
As you said,
are we going to a post-77 like situation?
No, there's nobody in the Congress party of the stature who can create a syndicate. And mind you, the Gandhi family is in control of the Congress party. Yes, of course, their stock has fallen because of successive defeats. But this is an issue on which the party could have been rebuilt. It could have gotten back into popular perception, the land issue. Because I do not know. I do not know the reasons. I will not speculate, because this has happened between the Congress president, the Congress vice president, and all those who are speculating on this are actually speculating.
But to the point, and I just want to take this to Siddharth Bhatia. What kind of a party is it that you are speculating over the family table? It's almost as if this is dinner conversation. Whether I want to be party president, whether I want to remove a general secretary, I get a sense that this is Rahul versus Sonia. Is that a proxy fight which is taking place at the end of the day? Surely mother and son can sort out these issues without the son having to take a leave of absence?
No, it's not as simple as that. There is a dynasty in place, yes, so there is a mother-son angle, but it's not as simple as that, Rajdeep, because it's a generational shift also. And he's got people around him who will not get along with the people around Sonia Gandhi. And the people around Sonia Gandhi are seen as courtiers, rentiers, old-fashioned, not ready to change, hidebound, etc. And he feels that he's got to bring in some kind of new managerial or new approach. But the bigger problem for me is the timing, yes, of course, but that the opposition space is now going to be occupied by Anna Hazare, AAP and the BJP's own other trade unions. So on a crucial issue where the Congress had something to say, because it's their bill that's being diluted, that entire space, the vacuum is slowly being filled up by parties which exclude the Congress. So you're going to have the BJP and you're going to have the opposition, both more or less within the same ambit, and the Congress will gradually be left out. So that's why this is a very poor judgment to leave at this stage, because land acquisition was the exact cause that could have given the Congress a little bit of a booster. You know, that's poor timing by that too.
You know, it's precisely about that, but isn't politics about timing? You know, a lot of politics is about being at the right place at the right time. Indira Gandhi on, the elephant back as she crossed the flooded waters of Belchi was the one who, as a result of that, was able to revive the Congress party. Now, the Congress wants to be revived, and Rahul Gandhi, they expect him to lead. Now, if you don't lead at a critical time when Anna Hazare, Arvind Kejriwal are all staging dharnas now on the land acquisition, people will raise questions. You heard Abhishek Manu Singhvi. Did you believe he was sounding defensive, saying, why aren't you raising question of how long is how many days does Mayawati attend Parliament? How many days does Mulayam attend Parliament?
That's no argument at all, and I don't buy into what Dr. Abhishek Manu Singhvi was saying. In fact, of all the question marks that are raised about Rahul, whether he has the stomach or the stamina for a fight, whether he has the temperament, serious questions also about his timing. In politics, timing is of the essence. Look at the timing of his interventions. He intervened earlier. He had this hands-off attitude. Then in the UPA 2, he intervened and he wanted to tear up the ordinance. Sheer timing, I mean, totally wrong. Now, at a time when the land acquisition bill, Jairam Ramesh went to Bhatta Parsol when they promulgated this ordinance. And there the people were asking, where is Rahul Gandhi? Rahul was missing there. This was a chance which could have, relaunched him. But he missed this opportunity. I don't know what's the larger goal.
I'm going to put out all those missed opportunities once again on my screen. And, look at them. He could have been a minister, under Manmohan Singh's government, chose not to. Could have got some administrative experience. He could have, for example, taken the lead to end the Anna Hazare agitation and taken the lead on the issue of Lokpal and corruption disappearing and wasn't there. Nirbhaya agitation. We again didn't see him take a proactive role. The question is then, does he really have the kind of stomach to fight these? Politics, you've got to be out there 24/7. On his birthday also, he goes off to Europe and congressmen are waiting with flowers and candles outside his house. What am I to understand? What is your sense of Rahul Gandhi? Is he here for the long haul or not?
I think, personally speaking, I may be wrong, he lacks the staying power. You see, in politics, his adversaries, all of them are 24/7 politicians. They eat, live and breathe politics. You name anyone. whether in UP, whether in Bihar, in Gujarat, in Andhra Pradesh now, anywhere, they are 24/7 politicians. And that's why I say that in politics, absenteeism is suicidal.
UP, for example, he's disappeared from UP after the defeat of 2012.
So, and secondly, and I think that if a political party has to reinvent itself or has to recover or recoup its lost base, it has to think more than just holding meetings. It has to think more than just reflection. It has to go down to the people, stay with them and fight for their rights, like the Aam Aadmi Party did. If Aam Aadmi Party is his role model, then Aam Aadmi Party could defeat the BJP, the big election winning machine, the BJP in Delhi, right here under their nose, because they got the right talking points. That they were there at the time people wanted them to be around.
But you know,
they spoke the issues that people wanted to hear, that they spoke it in the language that the people wanted to hear. And that is what the Congress Party should be doing now. Well, of course.
My point though, Siddharth Bhatia, that Digvijay Singh in an interview claimed that Rahul Gandhi wanted to run an Arvind Kejriwal-like campaign but was not allowed by the old guard. Are you seeing some kind of a divide within the Congress in the weeks and months ahead of that AICC session? The Sonia style of doing politics versus the Rahul Gandhi style of doing politics, and that might eventually split the Congress?
I definitely see a divide. I think the signs of divide are already there. I think camps are already emerging. I think a split looks highly, the 69 kind of split looks highly unlikely, because who's going to do the rebellion? There is absolutely nobody. Some people will congregate around Rahul Gandhi eventually if he wants to take over. So if there is going to be a palace coup, it will be a kind of an internal palace coup. But I seriously doubt that there will be a downright split, because there's nobody who has the appeal to pull together others along with him. Therefore, who goes with whom is going to be the more important thing, and whether Rahul Gandhi can convince others, youngsters, to say, come with me and say that let's try a new kind of formula. Now, the AAP kind of method is all about outreach. The AAP kind of method is not about sitting in the back room. So I think the AAP thing sounds good, but it requires a lot of hard work, and therefore during that kind of period, holidays in Greece will just not do.
Can I therefore ask you, Javed? Can I therefore ask you, Javed? Sorry, Siddharth.
And then knock on doors.
Can I ask?
I think it's one thing to say.
I'm just going to hold you, Siddharth. Javed, very quickly. As someone who tracks the Congress Party, is there growing anger and frustration within senior congressmen? That what do? We don't get access to Rahul Gandhi. We don't know what's happening. We can only speculate. Abhishek Manu Singhvi is accusing me of speculating, but I'm sure even congressmen are speculating. They don't know what Rahul Gandhi is up to. Is there a sense of frustration within the Congress now?
Without doubt. But whether that frustration will lead to a split, I'm not so sure. In fact, I don't think there will be a split. Whether there will be a palace coup, I certainly believe there will be no palace coup.
So Rahul Gandhi will take over as party president in the month of April?
Yes, I think in April, Rahul Gandhi will take over. The difference between Mrs. Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi is at the pace. Rahul Gandhi just wants to jettison everything that is old and bring in new. Mrs. Gandhi wants to hasten slowly.
Can I therefore ask you just one quick, large 30-seconder, Vinod, your sense, what is the future of Rahul Gandhi? Is he here for the, do you see a future for him, or do you believe it's the end of the road, or are we writing his exit prematurely?
You know, there is a deep resentment in the Congress Party.
Yes.
Even amongst those who had been perceived to be those promoted by Rahul Gandhi. There is something, I think, abysmally wrong with his immediate advisors. There is something abysmally wrong. And I wonder whether if he is willing and if he is wanting a change of guard, whether he has the team to replace the existing one.
Okay, so
I doubt seriously.
Okay.
I sincerely doubt.
Okay, so there are question marks that are growing every day now over Rahul Gandhi and his political future. Leave of absence on the first day of the budget session of Parliament. Javed Ansari, Vinod Sharma, Siddharth Bhatia, appreciate your joining us. My take, where do I stand? In the decade since he entered politics, Rahul Gandhi, it seems, has never missed an opportunity to miss an opportunity. By staying away from a crucial budget session, Rahul is sending the wrong message to his party. At a time when the Congress needs their leader to visibly lead from the front, Rahul has done another disappearing act. He may well resurface in a new avatar, but for now the impression is that he simply lacks the appetite or ability for a sustained political battle.